Let's just start.
I want to see if this controls it.
You're listening to Hopewell High School Sports on Fox Sports Radio 1340 AM. Hopewell High School Sports. I love it here.
Why did they cut it down?
There's a delay.
Coach Ricky Strawberry Judge up here, and the first game of with regard to coaching style. And welcome, Ricky, to this new edition of 2016 that we take for tonight's game. Well, thank you. I appreciate you having me. Let's talk first about last week's game, that season opener against Cass.
Commercial playing?
Yes.
An effective challenge to your team. Well, they run a good system. They run a win-2 system. They're very good at what they do. They've presented some problems. Some of the formations that came out
Stop. Hold on. That's not nothing to do with it. All these mics are wide open.
I know.
We didn't panic. We knew we were giving up some plays and some yards. We still felt like we were in control of the football game, and just kind of met with our coaches and figured out a strategy. We changed some things up on the defensive side of the ball, and it worked for us second half. It sure did. A convincing 42-14 win against Taft. Now, injuries are always a challenge for coaches. How has the injury bug hit Hopewell so far, and as you move from game 1 to game 2?
Well, first game last week, we had a couple guys go down with cramps, just kind of dehydration. You see that a lot early in the season, hot, muggy night, and trying to do a good job of keeping the guys hydrated all week. Reggie Jones, our 3-year starter at defensive tackle, he's nursing a wrist injury, so just got clearance today that he's going to be good to go. So other than that, we have one lineman, Cody Traylor, who's our starting left guard. He's out for about probably at least another 6 weeks with a broken leg. But we hope to have him back towards the end of the season and into the playoffs. So other than that, we're pretty healthy.
Well, Coach, part of the challenge any coach has when graduating seniors have to move on is rebuilding with players from the JV. And you got a pleasant surprise this past year with 2 transfers moving into your program. Can you talk about the additions, Allie Treadway and Sean Allen?
Yeah, very welcome surprise. We don't get many transfers here at Hopewell High School. Most of the time it's kind of the opposite. We get good players and they kind of move, whether they're military or whatever. But very welcome surprise with Sean and Ali. Both of them are very good football players and great teammates and great kids to have on our football team. And as you can see from last week's game, they both played well for us as well.
Yeah, they'll be right there on your roster at number 5 and 6. So easy way for fans to remember both of them. And a new feature with Hopewell football this year, a toll-free number for folks who can even listen at the away games, or if folks who can't make it to the game and are outside of the 1340 AM range, they can dial 1-641-552-5316. And I'll mention that one more time. But let's turn our attention to tonight's game against Powhatan. What kind of challenges do the Indians pose for the Blue Devils?
Well, they're a really big physical football team. They have 2 good running backs that can really run the ball. They're kind of different in style. One's a little faster, shiftier kid, and the other one's a little bigger, stronger kid. They're very big up front. They got a big defensive line and a big offensive line, and they're coached well. They have a Hall of Fame coach and Jim Woodson over there, who I respect a lot, and he's going to have his guys ready to play. And then you're going to have to meet the challenge if you want to beat a good Powhatan football team.
So I was reading what Coach Woodson said after one of his early scrimmages, and he said, we need to work on our passing game and our kicking game. He was pleased with his defense.
They needed to tackle better, and every coach wants to see some progression from scrimmage to scrimmage. And last week they got off to a win, and so they're 1-0 coming into tonight's game. Have you had a chance to see any of the film on them?
Yes, we have. We've watched last week's game with Midlothian, and we watched their second scrimmage with Collegiate. So we've able to get a couple games on them. We trade film with them, and they've got our last two as well. And like I said, they're very big up front. They're well coached. They're a very disciplined football team, and you know that's a great testament to their coach and what they do over there. They're very if you're going to beat Powhatan, you're not going to catch them out of position. You're going to have to beat them, and that's kind of the mindset we have going in is to, you know, we're going to play fast. We're going to go up tempo. They do have a few guys going both ways, offensively and defensively, and we feel like on a hot, muggy night, if we can keep the tempo up on offense and kind of wear those guys out, it'll help us on the other side of the ball as well.
And you mentioned the running back, DeLeon. He had 179 total yards and 3 touchdowns, so also had an interception on defense. So both teams will be having players going both ways. As you mentioned, a hot and muggy night. I know you mentioned at practice for a game like tonight.
Oh, absolutely. If you wait till the day of, you waited too long. We try to hydrate our guys all week in practice, and even when they're not in practice, just trying to force water down their mouths and make sure that they're drinking even when they're not thirsty, just so they can stay hydrated.
Well, we're looking forward to tonight's game and also the chance to unpack tonight's game next Tuesday night for a coaches show that'll run an hour long starting at 7 o'clock right here on 1340. And you'll join us down at the Boppers Malt Shop.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to that. Hopefully we can get a lot of fans down there and make that a very interactive session there and, you know, have a lot of fun with that.
Yeah, that's at 227 East Broadway Street, where they have old-fashioned malts and fresh burgers and fried dogs and ice cream. So they're one of our sponsors, and we're looking forward to partnering with them. And I understand you mentioned that you might be able to
Testing 1 2, testing 1 2. Testing 1 2, testing 1 2. Can you hear my voice over testing 1 2, testing 1 2? Should be testing 1 2, testing 1 2. Even though
have some film available to break down some of the plays from tonight's game.
Yeah, absolutely. I think that'd be a neat thing to do is to put on some film and show a little X's and O's and interact with the fans who support us and the community of Hopewell who supports us so greatly, and a chance to give back and kind of show those guys from our perspective what we're seeing.
It's a great opportunity. So we hope many folks will join us on this, our first Tuesday night show at Boppers Malt Shop, 227 East Broadway Street, Hopewell.
Trucks and SUVs. If you're looking for quality new or used trucks, Stroh Snyder features the rugged Tahoe as well as the popular Silverado 1500. Stroh Snyder offers a fantastic selection of vehicles under $15,000. Stop by Stroh Snyder Chevrolet today, 5200 Oaklawn Boulevard near Fort Lee. Stroh Snyder has been in business since 1966.
Where do you turn when you need help with hardware? Well, I know where I go, and that's McKay's True Value Hardware in Hopewell. McKay's has the most extensive inventory in the hardware business since 1955. If it's heating, cooling, plumbing, painting, or electrical, McKay's has it at a very competitive price, including difficult-to-find items such as wood and machine screws, stainless steel nuts and bolts, washers, filters, and hoses. Bob McKay's superior knowledge and helpful staff have what you want when you need it the most. McKay's Hardware, 416 South 15th Avenue, 458-3241.
Hello, my name is Andy Clark, and I'm an agent with Ligon Jones Insurance Services in downtown Hopewell. I'm here to tell you that at Ligon Jones Insurance, we're dedicated to serving you. You've heard all the gimmicks and sales pitches from 800 number and online companies, and we can offer all the same options such as accident forgiveness, disappearing deductibles, 24-hour claim, auto discounts, and much, much more. What we offer that they can't, local knowledge and experience.
Testing 1 2. Testing 1 2.
Personal service.
Testing 1 2. Testing 1 2.
By Ligon Jones Insurance, you will speak to Lucky, Sherry, or myself, and you will not have to press 1 for English or wait for the next available representative. We don't just sell insurance. We back it up with great customer service. At Ligon Jones Insurance Services, we have over 60 years experience. We all live in the Tri-Cities area, and we support many different local charities. From hot dog carts to hotels, we can cover it all. So if you want better pricing, better coverage, and better service, all from a company that gives back to the community, call Ligon Jones Insurance at 458-8522 or go to www.ligonjones.com.
At Owen Insurance Agency, you're not just another number to us. We're small enough to know you and large insurance needs. As an independent insurance agency, we have many available options.